Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. And because I'm the one who's always been the longest, I'm trying really hard to cut this short. But how do you cut short 1 month's worth of work down to apparently 400 words or 2 minutes? So we'll start off with the training awards. So that's already been covered, so we don't need to go there. So I've just cut down some more words. With the Regional Arts Development Fund, we've had a couple of shows come through. So Perfectly Imperfect with our very own Julianne Bell and Melissa Buchholz on the piano, which saw an incredible performance. We also had a beautiful performance with the South Burnett Community Orchestra, who did a donation for the Royal Flying Doctors fundraiser, and this was just incredible performance. If you weren't able to see it, they've got another performance coming up in November, and look, please attend, because these are our own people up there on stage, and they truly are inspiring. Along with these, we've also been very blessed to have some wonderful performances, such as Camerata and the Queensland with the Queensland Symphony Orchestra, and we'll also be working with them to bring them back next year with community workshops and concerts. And I do believe the Mayor's also trying to work with them with doing a concert at Topinka Homestead, which is where they were when they came here 40 years ago. So, and that doesn't count in my words, just saying that was just added. So we also had the beautiful showing of the graceful ballet Preljocage. So Preljocage. You be quiet, Councillor Erkins. So Preljocage ballet, which was just beautiful for Swan Lake, and we were very lucky in the South Burnett because QPAC only had 17 showings of the ballet, so we were very lucky to get 3 of those here within the South Burnett. So Councillor Linda attended the Forest View showing, and thank you very much. We had Councillor Jane at the Nanango showing, along with the Lacram Dance Academy, which was just beautiful, and the photos she's put on Facebook were just amazing, so thank you, Councillor Jane. And I'd like to thank the Kingaroy State High School and Craig Rieger and the Kingaroy State High School students for staying that night, because it was just beautiful. We were very, very blessed to have it, and at times I felt like I was actually watching the ballet dancers on the stage right in front of me. It was just that beautiful. And just so you know, I can say it again, the choreographer was Angelique Preljocage, and it was his ballet, which is why it was named after him. Disaster conference, along with Councillor Jane, down in Brisbane. We've also had disaster meetings to discuss disaster recovery funding arrangements with the Queensland Reconstruction Authority. We've had meetings with, I've had meetings with Thriving Places and Thriving Kids, collaborative for the South Burnett Partnerships for Kids. We've had the opening of the regional house at 1 Kelvin Street, which is 3 2-bedroom units, which are already being filled. We've had meetings and fundraising for South Burnett Relay for Life, the South Burnett Suicide Prevention Working Group meetings, South Burnett Arts. The list really does go on. We've met with Karma's Place Rescue. We've met with Kate Venables and Tony Kruger from Queensland TAFE. We've had budget workshops, meetings and community meetings, and members with individual community members. We've also attended the Kingaroy Error Modelers Society with the opening of the new Cairns Hilton with Linda, Mayor Kathy and Councillor Deb. So that was really quite interesting. We've had online meetings with Councillor Jane for the Local Government Domestic and Family Violence Working Group Forum, and also the upcoming Local Government Conference event with the housing, Queensland Housing Homelessness Workshops we've had here at Council. We've had Regional Housing, we've had CTC, Q Shelter, Department of Housing attend those meetings right here. So as a council, we are working really hard in this space. The conference has already been spoken about, but we also learned the other day that Australia is 1 million homes short, and that is where we are at as a nation, 1 million homes short for our people. I just want to bring up about the Spark of Change and Big Ideas Challenge. that the schools had in the town hall, which was just refreshing. The youth have had some amazing ideas. They were bright sparks. So it was really good to see that some of those things that they discussed there were things that we had already discussed here as a council, and also that the Youth Council had discussed. So it was just wonderful that we have that amazing youth moving forward within our communities. With regards to the Youth Council, Council has actually purchased this amazing large inflatable. When I say large, probably should have used the words extra large, inflatable screen for community events, and the Youth Council are planning on using this to hold youth-led events, because during the conversation with the youth, they felt that there wasn't enough within the South Burnett for the youth. So that's something that I can thank the South Burnett Regional Council for purchasing, and the Youth Council is going to get quite a bit of use out of that, along with council at some of our community events, because I'd love to watch a movie by the dam, I'm just saying. So thank you very much for having me, and I know I probably went over, but I did. Thank you.